Yo, what is good, y'all? We are back. Week 2, Hooper Soul podcast. You know what it is. Already beat the last one. All-Star Weekend. I'm Jacob here with my boy PJ. PJ, talk to the people.
What up? What up? Welcome to Hooper Soul. Hope you're watching, like and subscribe, and just listen to us speak about some hoops.
Hey, man, we got the cameras on this time. You can see our faces.
You got the cameras on.
Two
Yeah.
beautiful Filipino boys showing out. Before we get into it, I said last time we would do a little Kai Soto check-in every podcast as an
I
intro.
was thinking about that right now.
I got
Oh,
it
as
pulled
the
up.
intro?
I got a news article, February 12th.
Okay.
Kai Soto delivers career game in Japan B League ahead of Gilas Pilipinas stint. Kai
Hey,
Soto, first double-double in the Japanese B League season. 18 points, 7 of 8 shooting, 10 rebounds in a loss.
7 and 8 shooting and 10 rebounds.
Yep, double-double. That's our
Man, we
boy.
should have played this man in the summer league.
So yeah, we're that's gonna be our thing. Kai Soto every week.
Hey,
It
I'm
is
proud of Kai Soto.
his All Star
I
weekend.
frozen again.
Yeah, you're frozen.
Oh, okay.
Hey, bro, while you
It's
figure
back
that
to
out,
it.
I'm gonna walk through what we're gonna do today. So I said All Star Weekend. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of all these events. We're gonna get through them all. Uh, we're gonna do little activity in the middle. We're gonna talk about some all time All Star stuff. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and at the end we could do some predictions for post All Star. Maybe some playoffs. Talk about the standings and all that. Um, PJ, why don't you kick us off, man? I know you got something to show the people.
Since the podcast is called Hooper Soul, I got my favorite shoe right here for the All Star game coming up, and it's the Area 72. They're Kobe's. It's literally they're fire. I'd wear these to hoop, but the toes kind of fucked. I still love these shoes, no matter what. Rest in peace, the Mamba, Kobe. The way they just revealed one of their statues.
That's right. He is the
What do
from the
what do you
81.
like? Do you like that statue?
I think it's cool. I mean, I don't really know
Yeah.
I don't know what I would have wanted, but I think the uh 81 point performance pose, I think that's cool. I'm with it.
I think that's cool. I hope for 24 they do the five rings where he's like on
Right.
the
Right.
what is it called? The where they do the talking. You
The
know what they
the
called?
podium?
The score. It's
Oh,
not
on the
podium. It's
yeah,
like
on the
a
score table. The score table.
on the score
Okay, I
table.
was like, what are
I,
you
hey, my
I
mind
was
went
like, what's he
blank.
talking about? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a moment where they my thing froze again. But I think that's a moment where they should put up as another statue for 24 five rings, a big accomplishment in his career. 81 points. That makes sense. But now you have five rings like this. Oh, that's a
True.
legendary moment.
I'm with that because have they confirmed? Like, I'm sure they are, but have they like confirmed that they're gonna make two statues?
They said they're gonna make three.
Oh
So
damn,
they
three?
put the first one out 2/8/24. So Gigi's gonna be one of them, and then him in
Uh,
24. But I don't know which one it's gonna be.
okay, okay, I'm with it. I'm with it. All right, well, are we time to dive into All Star Weekend?
Let's, let's dive into all.
It's starting tomorrow, so we gotta get this out.
I know. Let's get some predictions up. Let's talk about the celebrity game. Ain't that the first one?
All right, so this year. I don't know as many of these people as I did in years past for this All Star game, but we got two teams. We got Team Shannon Sharp, and then Team Stephen A. Smith. Let me pull it up for the people. Team Shannon got Onwell AA. I don't know who that is. I don't know most of these people. Kai Cenat, I do know. Connor Daly, Walker Hayes, Quincy Isaiah, Jewel Lloyd, Micah Parsons. Shout out to the Cowboys. Lily Sinch, Sir, and Dylan Wang. And
Is
Stephen
that
A.
from where he's at?
Stephen A. got Adam Blackstone, Natasha Cloud, Jennifer Hudson, Tristan Jass, AJ McLean, Kwame Onwachi. He's a chef. That's crazy. They got a chef in here. Meta World Peace is here.
Yeah.
I don't know how they let Meta World Peace in here.
Hey,
Jack Ryan. I know you.
Meta World.
CJ Stroud. He got a playoff win already. And Jan Marco Tom Berry. So we got a mix. We got a mix. You got anyone that stands out to you?
Well, CJ Stroud, the guy who dropped 40 points on Jaime Hawkins.
Hey, bro. We gotta review the tape, bro. We gotta review the tape on that one.
Hey, the dude he was talking to was hating, but that's a varsity team. He was saying, "Oh, that's a JV team that you were playing with." I mean, if Jaime Hawkins is in the NBA, I don't think he's a JV team.
True.
That's varsity for sure. But Stephen A's team is stacked. Respectfully, I don't know a lot of Shannon's guys.
Respectfully.
But I think, besides Kai Cenat, which is
right,
one of the biggest streamers on the net.
Yeah.
But Stephen A's team is stacked. I think that's a blowout by 40 points.
Oh, damn, where'd you go? Now I'm you. I'm you on the overlay now. I think... I don't know. I don't know a whole lot of these people, bro. But, I mean, well, how did Meta World Peace even get in here? They just bringing back former players? That's kind of crazy. I mean, it's a celebrity game. He's probably not trying, but... Oh my, that would be so fucking funny, though, if he went full Meta World Peace in the celebrity game. If he hit the elbow...
Man...
He hit the elbow, the hardened elbow.
Is Michael Parsons the one in the Cowboys?
Yeah.
He got to guard that man right there. That's who he's gonna guard. What does Michael Parsons play? Is he like a wide receiver?
He's a linebacker.
Or I don't look at the. Oh,
he's a big.
Yeah, that's his guy. Middle World. That's his guy.
He's a boat. Like if we were gonna do the build a player off of celebrity, you would definitely take Michael Parsons' body. That's a buff man.
Oh really?
That's a buff man. Yeah.
I got Middle World on him. Like if they brought back Dennis Rodman, I would be like, oh, you got to get that guy.
Yeah,
right
that he.
That's who you're guarding the whole game.
Besides Jewel Lloyd, who's a Seattle Storm guard, I would definitely assume that Michael Parsons is the best ball player here on Team Shannon.
Really?
Yeah.
You think he's the DK of this year?
He's got to be. Well, on Team Shannon's team at least. I mean, it's definitely not Kai Cenat. I'll tell you that right now. It's not Connor Daly.
They got a really good assistant coach.
An assistant coach?
Honest. 50 Cent.
Oh.
Yeah, 50 Cent.
That's not on the one I'm looking at. That's funny as hell.
Oh really?
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Peyton Manning? What?
Where's Peyton Manning?
Okay, so Team Shannon's two assistant coaches are 50 Cent and Peyton Manning. And then
team football right there.
And then Lil Wayne and Aja Wilson are coaches for Stephen A.
Is Aja Wilson a WNBA? Don't want to disrespect her.
2-time MVP, by the way.
2-time MVP.
Shout out to the ladies.
But Lil Wayne, he's a really smart man.
Yeah, well,
if he helped Stephen A draft these guys, I'm pretty sure that's why they're gonna win.
You know what he said? He said that he hasn't eaten fast food in like years, but he almost died of lean like 7 times. He drew the line at burgers, but he said promethazine. Hold on. Anyway, get off track. I just saw that. I had to shout it out. But yeah, I mean, I don't know a lot of these people. This is gonna be a shit show. I was hoping we would get some goofballs like Master P last year, his big body self.
I mean, we got Kai Cenat. He's 5'4", guarding Meta World.
I was gonna say, bro,
CJ Stroud.
Yeah, really, if Meta World Peace hits the elbow on Kai Cenat, it might be the best. It might be the best All-Star moment ever.
Are we gonna get our first ejected player?
It might be second. Didn't Kevin Hart get ejected or some shit?
Oh, probably for talking a lot.
I said he did some shenanigans,
I don't.
man.
I need to rewatch the All Star games
He
back
did
in the
some
day.
crazy shit. I know that. It's Kevin Hart, bro. That's what he does.
But what do you think? I think Stephen A. is gonna for sure kill this team.
I mean, I would think so. I mean,
That's my pick.
like,
CJ Stroud, Meta World.
like if we're
Oh
going
my God, TJ.
if we're going person for person, I'm probably taking Team Stephen A. But you never know. But
Yeah.
if you,
If Kai Cenat's guarding T-Jazz, oh,
hey, bro.
his ankle, he's gonna be on the floor.
Hey, I don't know how tall Jan Marco Tamberi is, but he's an Olympic high jumper.
Oh
he's gotta
really?
have some bag. You know what I'm saying? He's gotta have something.
I want to see him do some 360s, some windmills, something.
He's 6'3".
You gotta show me for real.
He's 6'3".
6'3" with amazing vert. Okay, come on.
He's 6'3". I
That's a
say
fun team to watch.
that might be the DK. He might be the one throwing it down. Micah Parsons could
Have
definitely
you
dunk.
seen Tristan Jazz do them layups?
No, no.
This 360 layups, he puts it between his legs like he's Mac McClung.
Well, I want to know.
He's the layup version of Mac McClung.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I want to know who the chef is. Who's the chef? He kind of
Oh,
looks like he
Dylan
could.
Wayne?
He might have a little bit of a bag. Hold on, he's 34. Hold on, let me show the people. Yeah, Kwame Onwachi. He might have a bag. I could see him balling in
He
his
sounds
spare
like he got a
time.
bag.
I mean, he got in here. They signed him up one way or another.
Team Shannon should have just got the whole AMP on his team. I'm pretty sure, like, you know this, I'm pretty sure he would have been a better pickup than Kai Cenat.
I might have to watch just for that. I just need to see what the fuck he's gonna do, bro.
Yeah,
He's
I
do some
really
goofy
want to see.
shit.
He's probably gonna do some Kevin Hart type
I was about
things,
to
shoot
say he
threes and
has
do
to be like
layups.
the Kevin Hart fucking successor. Just pure shenanigans, no ball. That has to be
I
it.
mean, if I had a one-on-one for Kevin Hart versus Kai Cenat, I'd pick Kevin Hart all day. That's a three-time MVP right there.
Fact. True, bro. Hey, you never
They
know,
should have
man.
got Aiden Ross on here.
Hey, bro.
He used to play with Bronny.
I was gonna say, bro. You see the you see Kaisenet's mixtape? He got a hoop tape.
Oh yeah, he showed 21 Savage.
He show oh, you got to watch the one I sent you in later on.
All right,
That's just too funny.
I'll peep it.
Right now?
I'll peep it.
Right now?
Well, my phone's the one
No, we'll do it
that's
later.
my
We'll do it
camera
later. It's
right
fine.
now.
It's fine. We can watch it at the end or something.
Oh, it's right
Yeah, I sent it
here.
to you. You can watch it at later.
Yeah, I can,
Or why you why you look at who he why you look at his bag? I'm gonna introduce the rising stars because we're not talking about celebrities anymore. It's I mean, we got to get to the good stuff. We get to the interesting stuff.
yeah, it's a sweep.
So this year we got the Panini Rising Stars. I'm not sponsored. There's 4 teams. They did a draft. So
Tell me about it.
let's see. All right, Team Pal pulled up. I'm assuming he had first pick because he got Victor Wembanyama, Brandon Miller, Brendan Podziemski from Golden State, Jaime Jaquez, Jabari Smith Jr., Kaysen Wallace, and Bilal
Okay.
Koulibaly.
Okay.
Team Tamika got Paolo Banquero. You see,
This guy's not playing against kids. What?
he got a bag, bro. He got a bag.
He's
That's the
playing
fun.
against AAU 6-year-olds.
That video's too fucking funny. I don't know what he was thinking posting that. That video's so funny.
Oh, he's gonna go against Meta World, and he's playing against 6-year-olds. What's going on?
He got a bag, bro.
This, hey, this is a good promo, but
He got a bag.
the fact that he's playing against kids his height is crazy.
Yeah, what event is that? Why did he even? How did that happen? All right.
I don't know. It's a money trade. Big time money move.
Team Tamika got Paolo, Jaden Ivey, Jalen Duran, Keegan Murray, Scoot Henderson, Keontae George, Dyson Daniels, and Vince Williams Jr. Dyson Daniels isn't playing. He's been replaced by Vince Williams for injury.
Okay.
Yeah, Team
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Jalen. Team Jalen got Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams from the Thunder also, Benedict Mathurin, Shadon Sharp, who is out, being replaced by Jeremy Sohan, Derek Lively,
Okay,
Jordan Hawkins,
I
Walker
like that.
Kessler. Team deadlift. This
Wait,
man,
wait, wait.
I think what?
Who's replacing Shannon Sharp? Shaden Sharp?
Jeremy Sohan.
Okay, okay, gotcha.
On Team Deadlift, I think he actually just signed a bunch of G League players. I don't know if that was on purpose. I'm assuming it was. It was. Um, yeah, it says that he's going to coach the team of G League players, including
Huh.
Amani Bates and Mac McClung.
I mean, I feel like it's the underdog team right there.
I mean, it's G
I don't think
Leaguers.
they are the dark horse, but that's for sure the underdog team.
Mm-hmm.
Respectfully, I don't know any of those guys, and I don't think they're gonna win. But if they do win, oh damn, you exceeded my expectations.
I only know Amani Bates because at one point he was like, uh, in the
Oh,
the 2K draft classes, like the custom one, like
yeah,
the
yeah.
custom ones. He used like a few years ago. He was like the number one prospect, and then he fell off. I don't know what
Monty
happened.
Bates.
Yeah, and he fell off. I don't know what happened.
What team does he play for?
In the G League, G League Ignite
Oh,
or
for deadlift.
Cleveland Charge, Cleveland Charge. He's playing with
Okay,
Mac
good.
McClung.
I I guess my list needs to be updated. Didn't I know Monty Bates. I've watched him in the summer league.
Okay,
He was nice.
so I think the favorite.
He's like a 6'5" John Morant,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
Skinny as hell though, right?
Yeah, he needs to go in the weight room.
Speaking of weight
All right,
room,
who do you
speaking of
speak
weight
of weight
room,
room?
speaking of weight room, I think Team Pow's the favorite with Victor, Brandon Miller,
Oh yeah,
and then he has all
team got
the
height.
he has the
Late.
what's it called? He's got the crafty guys. He's got Brandon Podziemski. I don't know how to say his name from Golden State. Their rookie. He's got Jaime, and then he just has Victor. Like I don't know. I feel like the team
Did
is
did,
set.
did Bilal play with Victor in France? I know they're both from France.
Uh, I think so. Actually, I think so. I don't know
Oh
for
yeah,
sure,
they're
but
winning.
I feel like I remember
You
that.
picked up your best friend from France.
True.
Come on,
Yeah.
He's nice too. He's gonna be the next KD in the future.
Oh,
He's
okay.
6'10" and he got a bag.
You have been pulling for the Rockets a lot. I'm on to you.
I've been watching the Rockets because all my friends watch the Rockets and they've been like saying that, "Oh, your Lakers team sucks. Look at my team."
That's
Blah blah.
interesting.
And so I go scouting their team and I'm like, oh, "Okay, you guys got some buckets. You
Yeah.
guys are not winning games, but it's straight."
True.
Brandon Miller's a for sure bucket. I like that
Yeah,
pickup. I was watching the draft and I like that pickup.
he's showing out. He's showing out.
He's showing out.
It was like
Summer
it
league,
was like
he
a
was
slower
not a
start.
bucket. He was a bum.
Yeah, slower start, but he's doing his thing now.
Yeah, he's scoring like 20 points a game.
Who else
He's
we got?
good. Team Tamika, I like the players. Like I like
Yeah,
Jalen Duran and like I like Scoop.
yeah,
They could get third place. I don't know how the rankings are gonna look.
yeah. I was
But
wondering
actually,
about
let
that.
me look at this blue team. Jalen's. Yeah, I think they're gonna get like third place. I have Team Pal,
Yeah.
Jalen, Tamika, and then Deadlift.
Hmm.
That would be my order in like one, two, three, four. I don't know how it's gonna work like a playoff bracket, but I
Yeah.
think in that order, that's how I feel about it.
I think I might take Tamika's team over Jalen's team.
Okay.
I think I would do that. I think if Jalen had Shaden Sharp, I'd be more on his side, but because Shaden's not there, now I'm kind of like, I don't know.
Well, Jalen's team is it's not it's not rounded right. I know they're gonna
Yeah.
probably put Jeremy Sohan at point guard because
Yeah.
that's what he's been playing lately. But
Yeah.
they're forward and up. They got
Yeah.
a lot of big guys on that team.
They do. They definitely do.
That's the only thing that's like putting me under. But I think Jalen's team is gonna do good.
There's been some talk about People like to put up Victor Wembanyama stats when he has an actual point guard playing point guard. I think they're talking
Yeah,
about when Jeremy Sohan isn't playing the one. I don't know for sure, but I don't know exactly how it's working. I mean, I liked the idea, like even starting last season, but I don't know. I think some people want Victor to just play with like a regular point guard or traditional point guard, I should say.
like Trey Young, LaMelo Ball,
Sure, yeah,
Chris Paul, and the Warriors.
yeah,
I mean, they could do it. I mean, I would love to watch him play with a traditional point guard. I don't know how that's gonna look. Like they could do pick and rolls, pick and pops.
yeah,
I just need to see it first. I need to see this All Star game, the Rising Stars,
yeah.
see how it all works.
'Cause I like Jeremy Sohan. It's just I I don't know how this team is going to work without without
You
Shaden
talking
Sharp.
about Jalen's team, or okay, yeah,
Yeah. Because I mean the Spurs are already at the bottom of the conference. I mean they're just playing for Wembanyama right now. Like
yeah.
there's nothing going on over there.
Okay, I wish he was an All Star.
Yeah, that'd been
He
cool.
would have been like the first or the second player since Yao Ming to
That'd been cool.
get to the All Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got anything else on the Rising Stars, or you wanna
No,
get to the
I think I'm fine with Paul being my number one, and
yeah? So
then Team Deadlift as the underdogs that might not come out
I'll say the most
doing what
interesting
I
stuff
think.
is coming up next. I think we could just get to it. We should get to it.
Okay.
So we got Saturday. So that was on Friday. Saturday we got all the fun stuff. We starting off with the skills challenge. I don't know the format. I don't know if it's changed or anything like that. But these are the teams. You got the team Pacers rocking out with Tyrese Haliburton, of course, Ben Dick Matherin, Miles Turner. Team top picks. I'm assuming these are just the number one picks from recent times. Paolo Banchero, Anthony Edwards, of course,
Uh,
Victor. Team All Stars: Scotty Barnes, Tyrese Maxey, Trey Young. Any first impressions, BJ?
well, definitely. When I think about the skills challenge, I think about the events that are going on. I don't know if they're gonna have the same mambo jumbo as like the moving screens and stuff
Right.
like
Yeah.
that, but like those bounce passes to the tires and then chest passes through the tires. I'm thinking about point guards. Tyrese Halliburton and Trey Young for sure is like gonna be fast on that. How did you do that? I didn't know you could do
I
that.
didn't do that. What the fuck was that?
Oh, I saw.
What did,
Really?
what did you do?
I
What was
saw it
that?
like a thumb still go to my.
Yeah. What the fuck was
Did
that?
you see that too?
I didn't know what that.
I
What
did
was?
not. I don't know.
I don't know
I
what that
don't know. I've
was.
never seen that
I've never
before.
seen that before either. What the fuck? How'd you do that? I didn't do that.
I just said, oh, Tyrese Halliburton and Trey Young is gonna look good.
Holy shit,
And
bro.
Discord believes
We gotta figure.
Discord
We gotta.
really says,
we gotta figure out what the fuck is going on
"Hey,
here.
sponsor us now." You gotta.
Hey, bro. Hey,
All right,
Tyrese,
no,
man.
no. So Tyrese and Trey Young is the top two picks on my mind.
For
That's
sure.
gonna finish it really fast.
Of course. Of course.
Tyrese is the next guy, but if I'm looking at all these bigs, for me, if I'm talking about the whole team, Team All Star, Scotty Barnes is an excellent playmaker, but I don't know how well he's gonna make that last 3 point shot.
Right.
Is it a 3 point and then the? Oh, there it is again.
That's crazy.
I don't.
We gotta abuse
That's
that.
crazy.
Just keep see how many times we can
Is
do
it?
it.
We'll see. We'll see. Is it layup and then 3 pointer
I
to
don't.
finish
I
it
don't
off, or
remember.
is it
I don't remember.
something like that? It might be a layup at the end because I see dunks happening when I was watching it.
What is that?
But
I don't know if they've changed the format. I'm assuming that it's the same as all the other seasons. Um, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of passing, dribbling. You got to hit a three for sure at some point. Probably, I think it's at the end. Um, I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna do what I've been doing the whole podcast last episode. I'm rocking for the Pacers. I think the Pacers.
you're rocking for the Pacers.
I think the Pacers are gonna
Okay,
do it. I think obviously Tyrese is the easy one, but I think those
Yeah,
other two
Tyrese
guys.
is the fastest one.
I think the other two guys
Sure.
are they could do it. They can do it. Like I know Miles Turner's not the guy you you think is gonna hit that bounce pass or anything.
That's what I was
I'm
thinking
not
about. The
I'm
bounce
not
pass.
saying Miles Turner got handles like that, but I think he could do it. I mean, if he just
I believe in
doesn't,
Benedict.
as long as he just doesn't, fuck it up. If he just can do it and just get it through, and he could definitely hit the three. That's the other thing. He could definitely hit the three. All three of them could definitely
Yeah.
do that part. That's the easy part. I think I like the team. I think they could do it. I think as far as 3-point shooting goes, it might be they might be the team that can hit the three the fastest
Okay.
on the first try. And I think that's probably the hardest.
Wait,
That might be the hardest part of the thing, and it's not that.
can you repeat that real quick? Who did you say? I was like really deep thinking on who I'm gonna pick.
I was just saying that all out of all the three teams, I think the team that has the best shot at hitting the 3-pointer on the first try is the Pacers team.
Okay.
And damn, they got you frozen again.
Frozen.
So sad.
No, they got me at oh.
Are you back? You back?
It, well, I mean, the way how my list is gonna go, I got All Stars, Pacers, and then top picks.
Okay.
To me, I feel like they're top picks in other things. Like as an all around player, like oh, defense and offense are cool, but I don't. Anthony Edwards, I don't see him as like a great passer in the league. I know he could probably do the chest pass one with ease. Victor is a pretty good. He could move the ball. He could shoot it, and then he could finish it. He got good handles. With Paulo, I don't know. Paulo's never like blew my mind. Like his stats sounds good. Like that. What I had mentioned Jacob earlier that Paulo Banchero has scored 36 points, no free throws. What talent? Blah blah blah. But as this whole thing is going on, I don't think Banchero to me is a good dribbler, great shooter. He'll probably make it three though. We'll see. But I have my underdogs, I guess.
I'm with it.
All
That is
right.
kind of my main issue with top picks. Their 3-point shooting
Yeah,
is definitely not consistent. Like obviously we know all three of those guys can hit the three, but that's not the thing any of them do compared to the other teams, which are
yeah.
pretty consistent 3-point shooters, I think.
I feel like they should have done like top picks, like point, like guards, forwards, and then center. Like I guess you can say Anthony Edward guards and then Paulo Banquero's forwards, but I would have been like Steph Curry or something, or like if you can talk about players that are young.
Yeah.
Some other guard. I can't think of it. I'm already thinking about Tyrese and Trey as guards, but
Tyrese and Trey are great picks for this, yeah, for sure.
yeah,
They should
they're.
be, especially
That's why.
Tyrese being as fast as he is, he should get through it pretty fast.
Yeah.
And he could do it all, so.
Yeah, here. Top picks. LaMelo, small forward or power forward. Just top players. Well, LaMelo and Victor Wembanyama would have made
You're
sense,
good,
and
you're
then I'm
good.
thinking about a forward, and I can't think of anyone. But Jaren Jackson, maybe.
That'd be
Desmond
interesting.
Bain.
Just get the Grizzlies, bro.
Just get them on because they need to do something. Like
Yeah,
that team. Might as well just throw them in the All Star game so they can just show out somehow, some way.
yeah, my
But yeah, let's.
my
What were
official
we gonna
pick,
say? My bad.
my official pick, Pacers. I mean, the skills challenge
Yeah.
is damn near just how they play basketball. Just actual games. Throw the ball up,
Okay.
shoot three, hit the open man, transition. Don't play defense. Transition, fast break.
Okay.
Don't play defense. Hit the three. Transition. I think that the team is. I think they're kind of built for this to a certain extent, but I know. I just like I said, I just been rocking with the Pacers last podcast. I'm gonna keep doing it this podcast. I'm keep doing it until the season's over.
Okay.
All right, yeah,
Okay.
that's
I
a
agree
skills
with you.
challenge. And we're on the
All right, let's go for the.
we're onto the interesting one here.
Is this a 3-point?
Yeah, so we talked about it
Did we talk
last
about that last week?
we talked about it last pod. Yes, we talked about it last podcast. We talked about
Okay.
it last podcast, but we didn't actually have the
They
full
got some new
lineup.
guys.
Yeah, we didn't actually have the full lineup last
Yeah, it
time.
was just
So now the new complete full 3-point contest list. We got Malik Beasley, Jalen
all
Brunson,
right.
Tyrese Haliburton, defending champion Damian Lillard, now Milwaukee Buck, Lauri Markkanen, Donovan Mitchell, Karl Anthony Towns, former 3-point champion, and Trae Young.
Okay, that's crazy.
I'm pretty sure
All
he
right.
won. So I don't remember what we
I
said
know
last
who
week.
you got.
I don't remember what we said last week. I know
I
last
know
week
who I got.
we were talking about last week we were talking about Tyrese. I believe the new names are Towns and Young, right?
Yeah,
Do
those
those
look new to me.
are those names? Are those
Did
names?
Brunson? Was Brunson there?
Yeah, he was there.
I think Brunson's also new. Okay.
I think it was those top six. Are those names Towns and Young moving the needle for you?
Trae Young. He's a quick release shooter.
Mm-hmm.
But I still want to say Tyrese, man. That shot.
Hell, that's what I'm saying. He gonna push that bitch in, bro.
Cause he got the shot.
He gonna push it in. So I
I
of
think he's gonna
course,
win it.
yeah, of course he's. I
I hope
mean,
some
if
Pacers
I'm
will.
rocking with the Pacers, I had to pick Haliburton.
Haliburton all the way. I mean, if I had to put it on an order, that's gonna be hard.
Shit, I don't know if I can put it in order.
But if, like we said last week, if any of the Bucks guys don't hit it, they gotta work on their shooting, put it into the season.
Yeah,
Because man, you're in the 3-point contest. You gotta show out your 3-point skills.
Dame. Now this is a stat that I never thought I'd be saying. I got this from the Bucks
Okay.
subreddit. I think somewhere on Reddit. Since the start of the year 2020, since this year 2024, Damian
Okay.
Lillard is shooting a lower 3-point percentage than Giannis.
What?
Lower. He is
He,
shooting.
it's because he has more attempts.
Well, that is what I was gonna get. That is true. There's no context
Okay.
on the volume of attempts, the difficulty of attempts, none of that. But
Uh,
regardless, I believe he was shooting 29%, and Giannis is shooting 30. I mean, do I think that that's gonna continue? No, but that's really that's pretty terrible. To put it lightly,
it
that's
is
pretty
bad.
terrible.
Could have just put Giannis in the 3-point contest at that point.
So, defending champion Damian Lillard, if there was ever a time for him to get out of his funk, get it right, it has to be now. I feel like.
Yeah, it has to be now. I mean, I'm pretty sure they should be practicing for the 3-point contest.
Hey man,
Like, even though it's not like the finals or anything, the
yeah.
3-point contest. Come on, you won last year. It's time to win again. Be competitive, win it, and then show out in the season and in the All-Star game that's coming up.
Right. I just, as somebody that is following the Bucks, it's very interesting to see where Dame is at after seeing what he's done before. I don't think he's completely washed. I think he's going through some shit. I think he talked about the stress of being, in a new environment, and how he has another head coach. He's going through a divorce apparently. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much that's playing
What?
into it.
Oh,
I mean, that's what he said. That's what he said. He's stressed out right now.
oh,
So I don't know if that's what's causing the shooting slump. I mean, we can never really know what's going on inside the players' heads. But I mean, I feel like this is just a great time to reset for Dame because the Bucks are definitely they're really gonna need him if they want to make a championship run. So I'm
Oh,
curious to see
definitely.
what
He
he
needs to
does.
hit those game time shots.
Yeah, he hit like one, I think. He hit one against the Kings at some point this season. I think that's it though. Anyone else you want to mention
Okay.
out of this list? I know we both picked Tyrese, but you got a dark horse?
Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson, really? Really?
I feel like I feel like he's gonna shine out, but it's for sure Tyrese. They're playing in Indiana. I forgot about that. They're playing in Indy.
Oh, that makes sense
So
why they picked.
Tyrese has to win every event that he's in.
Yeah, fuck it, bro. Push
Even
the
in the East All Star game.
push the
Or
Haliburton
even in the
agenda,
All-Star
bro.
game.
More people need to know about Tyrese Haliburton.
He's him, bro.
Yeah,
He's the new Chris Paul of this
yeah.
NBA.
He's actually people. I know people have discussed what would Steve Nash be like in today's NBA if he was allowed, if they gave him the green light to shoot more. And we're saying, well, that's Tyrese,
Okay, yeah.
and
That makes sense. I see
I'm
that.
with it. I love it.
He
He's a baller.
yeah, he's like I see that. I didn't even think about it that way because yeah, okay.
Yeah, and he's 6'7" or something, right? He's 6'5".
It's like 6'5", I think so.
Tyrese Haliburton. I think so. I know Cat won once because he already won one. I'm not gonna pick him as a dark
Mhm.
horse because that's boring. So what I will say, I'm gonna pick Laurie Markkinen as my dark
I
horse.
was gonna say him too.
I think
Yeah,
Markkinen could do it. Big white guy, he could totally do it.
yeah. He just came back from the army
Oh, that's
for this
right.
season.
That's right. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
if the Jazz never made the if the Jazz didn't make the playoffs, he's gonna go to the army right away. He was so prepared for it. He was excited, exhilarated.
I'm with it, bro. I think he's cool. I like Markkinen. Markkinen's cool. He didn't get traded, so he's still in the Jazz, which makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep him there. Keep him in the Jazz. He's that franchise player that they needed since Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, that man's gone. All right. So we both made our picks. It's
Yep,
time for you to make your
I know
pick.
if I win my picks.
It's time for you to make your pick. Stephen Curry or Sabrina Ionescu.
Oh my
3-point
gosh,
challenge.
I'm
Who you got?
I have a lot of respect to my WNBA players, even though I don't know all their names.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the game. There's a
Right.
lot of talent there, but respectfully, Steph Curry's winning. If Steph Curry doesn't try, then she's gonna win. You could tell me, oh, Steph Curry, you got to shoot from baseline on the other side of the court. He's
Right.
still winning. I don't.
Right.
No disrespect.
Yeah, I have
Like,
absolutely nothing against WNBA players. They're incredible players in their own right. I just no
yeah,
matter who you put Steph Curry against, I'm taking Steph Curry every single time. Every
yeah.
there's I have
Oh,
zero
so
reason.
okay.
What?
I'm gonna say. So, are you gonna say Steph Curry versus Tyrese Haliburton at the 3-point contest? Are you gonna?
Oh, it's Steph Curry, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. He's proven too many times that he is the goat shooter,
He's
and it
him.
doesn't matter. He is the
I'll
guy.
put Klay Thompson right now against Sabrina, and I'll put my money on Klay.
I would not. Not Clay right now. Not Clay right now. What is he shoot? What's he even
I'll probably
shooting in the?
do.
I'm gonna look this up.
Like 20 points, like 10 games ago.
No, I want the 3-point percentage. I want the 3-point percentage. Go ahead, guess. Go ahead. Guess his 3-point
Three
percentage in the
point for
last 10.
Klay
In the last 10. Go ahead.
in the last 10.
Yeah. Go ahead.
As much as Dame is right now, 29%.
Wrong. It's
I think
lower.
they're pretty close.
It's lower.
Oh, what?
27. 27.
20. It's close. It's fairly close.
But it's lower. I'm not picking Clay to win anything 3-point shooting related right now.
I mean, basically, a 3-point challenge is practice, so that's why I'm like looking at
No, that's
that.
fair. That's fair. I get you. I
Oh, wait,
just
didn't you say Sabrina? I don't know how to say her last name. Why did my camera cut off?
it's Sabrina. I think it's ionescu. It's a lot of vowels. It looks like ionescu. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like to me. Where'd your camera go? Where'd you go?
Um,
Where'd you go?
so we're just like book in my messy room.
Yeah, good, bro.
Um,
What was I saying? What were you saying about what I was
you were
saying?
saying that Sabrina was working on was practicing with using the NBA 3-point line.
I'm pretty sure she
I think.
tweeted that because the NBA put out a graphic explaining the event, and they said that she was going to be shooting from the WNBA 3-point line with WNBA balls. But I'm pretty
Uh huh.
sure she tweeted and said, "I'm shooting from the NBA line." I'm pretty sure. Let me double check that. Um, I'm pretty sure that's what she said. So she's going for it. Yep, I'll shoot from the NBA line. Let's get it. So she's going toe for toe.
But is in the event is she shooting at the 3-point line for the NBA? Is she shooting at the NBA 3-point line?
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what
Oh
that's what she
no,
just said. Well, that's literally what the
that's
tweet
not
was.
fair.
That's literally what the tweet said.
Honestly, I don't think that's
No,
fair.
no, because if she wins, because
Steph
if she won,
Curry.
no, because if she won
Okay,
from
if
the,
she win,
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
no, finish.
I'll say if she
You
won
got it.
from the WNBA line, all the comments would just be like fraud victory, asterisk, from the WNBA line. It would just be she would just get clowned on.
No,
Yes.
you gotta put me against all these subreddit people or like anyone on Twitter right now. So you're telling me you're gonna have Steph Curry, a guy who shoots from the NBA 3-pointer his whole career, versus a girl who's just trying out the NBA 3-pointer now. I don't think that's fair. I mean, if if Mac McClung, I'm just gonna use a random player. If Mac McClung has been shooting at the WNBA 3-point line his whole career, and you put him against Steph Curry, what do you think from that? Oh, there's no excuse to them. Like I'm just saying, guys, if it's a guy versus a girl, there shouldn't be an excuse. If you've been shooting from your that 3-point line your whole career as a WNBA player, just use the line. There shouldn't be an asterisk at the end of the day. That's where you've been shooting from. If you put these little kids that Kai Cenat was playing basketball against, they're gonna shoot from that 3-point line that they grew up playing in. So
Now I don't. I'll say I
respectfully, that's my answer.
now I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong, but I know how people on the internet act. I know how they act.
No, people on the internet are dumb. They're as
No,
dumb as Lakers fans.
I'm fully aware of that. But I'm just saying, if people are willing to discredit an NBA championship because it was played in the bubble, you know damn well they're gonna discredit this woman for shooting from a shorter 3-point line than Steph Curry if she wins. So she was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just play on his ground. And if she loses, people
They,
expect her to lose, and it's whatever. If she wins, she's the goat.
they should have just threw in an big three NBA big three player in here and added that 4-point section and say, oh, you got to shoot from there too.
They have a. It said that there's gonna be a starry range, which I'm assuming is like the deep range.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming
A
that's what it
4-point
is.
line.
It says there's a starry range. Or when you said that
Okay.
when you when you use Mac McClung for the example, I just imagine just G leaguers getting to play in the NBA, but they get to shoot threes from closer. I'll just die. Just
Yeah.
like Mac McClung checks
I was
in.
like, it would make sense if I was name a guy. I just put a random basketball
No,
player.
I know that's fine.
Yeah, if you give him the WNBA 3-point line, that wouldn't make sense. But if you put the WNBA shooting their own 3-point line, boom, it's total sense.
I just thought it was
She's
funny.
gonna lose.
Imagine a team.
Now that you say that, she's gonna lose. I'm sorry, Sabrina. If you're watching this, you're gonna lose.
What? That's crazy.
Respectfully, you're gonna lose.
That's crazy. See but now it's win-win for her. Either she wins on the 3-point line, or she won because she was disadvantaged playing on the NBA 3-point line.
Yeah.
It's win-win.
So
It's
that's her
win-win.
fault. Who's your manager? Who's your agent? Convince you. I don't know what convincing you were trying to say.
Oh my
Just to
god.
say, oh, let me shoot from the NBA 3-point line,
Come on,
and now you
man.
got to shoot from starter range. Insane. That's
I
full
it,
court shots for WNBA players.
it'll be fine. That's half court. That's half court.
Oh, basically this
I don't know.
same thing.
I don't know. I don't know.
Got a smaller court, dude.
Yeah,
They got the park basketball courts.
okay.
No disrespect to WNBA players,
No,
but
of course not. I mean,
respectfully, that's like I said. If you stick to the range you've been shooting at your whole career, you'll be fine. That's how you can beat Steph Curry in your own game.
it's possible.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
We'll never know. Well, we'll see if she actually does shoot from 3-point. That's what she tweeted. We'll see what actually happens. But
Still
I'm
putting
rooting.
it out to be
I'm
bad.
rooting for you, Sabrina. I want to see the memes if Steph Curry loses.
Prove me wrong, please.
All
If
right,
you lose, that's on you.
let's keep it pushing. We got the slam dunk contest, which has been dying
Ooh.
for the past how many years, and now
Well,
for the
now they
first
got a real
time,
NBA star out there. Yeah.
in years, we have an NBA All Star doing the slam dunk contest. Jaylen Brown
Yeah.
joins Jaime Jaquez Jr., Mac McClung from the G League, and Jacob Toppin. Shout out to Jacob Toppin.
Shout him out.
What you got?
Jaylen Brown.
Who do you have? Who do you have winning?
Uh-oh.
Just first and foremost.
I have winning.
Oh shit!
I gotta switch back and forth because my phone.
Switch was crazy.
Is this the first Celtics player that we had in a long time? Or
I guess
is
so.
Gerald
Yeah.
Green? I don't know.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Well, I don't have Jaylen Brown going. I was telling Jacob earlier, since all the memes started out in the season, right, about his left hand. Am I gonna see some left hand windmills? Is he gonna make those? I've seen a tweet that he's gonna try to get Jason Tatum to give him an alley oop somewhere.
Sure. Why
But
not?
I don't know. I don't see Jaylen Brown doing it. He did have a mentor from Tracy McGrady. Excellent. He should have won one. If he didn't do the year that Vince Carter was doing it, he should have. He's gonna win one. He would have won one.
Yeah.
But Jaylen Brown against Mac McClung and Jacob Toppin and Hali, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna make it to that final round. Just one of those two guys.
Yeah.
3 guys.
We were talking about it.
He has to show me something.
And we were talking about it earlier. I think we were pretty set on the top two's probably going to be Mac McClung and Mr. Toppin, because
Yeah.
I think those two guys, like their entire identity as a baller is to dunk the ball. They're not supposed to lose, especially Mac McClung. He's not supposed to lose.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be the guy. And no disrespect to Jaime Jaquez. He can get up, I know that. But I think a lot of the dunk contest is showmanship. You know, it's making it fun, getting crowd involved, getting the crowd excited, all that stuff.
A lot of creativity too.
Right.
So Jaylen Brown, you gotta really show me something.
Right. The
Show
creativity.
me how you can get it done.
Creativity is probably the hardest part, especially since it's fucking 2024. We've had how many of these? Like, you can only do so many dunks. So people got to get creative. They got to try to do some crazy stuff, some new stuff. I don't know who's capable of that. I'm sure Mac McClung's been in the lab just cooking dunks all day. He don't care about playing. He don't care about getting better as a player. He's like, I need some new dunks. He's just cooking.
I need to show these people what I can do.
Yeah, like I'm sure that's what's happening. Mac McClung, I guess I don't. no disrespect to Jaylen Brown. I just don't think there's a world where Mac McClung will let himself lose this. That's okay.
He has to really surprise me. If Jaylen Brown does the behind the back, put it in with his left hand, with his arm in the rim, I don't know.
Honestly, I don't think we. I think the best dunk contest battles I've seen in my lifetime, 100% Zach,
Zach Levine,
100% Zach Levine, Aaron
come on,
Gordon, 100%, and the only other one which I
both
didn't,
times.
huh?
Wait, did they go against each other both times? Right?
I don't remember. I thought it was someone else. The fact, it's
2016
crazy
and I
that
think
Aaron Gordon.
2017.
Hold on, let me. It's crazy that Aaron
Oh no,
Gordon.
Aaron Gordon lost to
I think he lost to someone
Eric
else.
Jones.
Yeah, he lost to someone else the second time.
Eric Jones.
Yeah. So
He lost to Dwayne Wade.
yeah, so I was like Aaron Gordon, Zach Levine, and then I didn't actually watch it live, but it did happen in my lifetime, so it's recent enough that I can talk about it. Nate Robinson and Dwight
Okay.
Howard. That
Oh, Superman.
rewatching those is
Oh
heat.
yeah,
That
this
goes
was
crazy.
good.
Those are the only two dunk contests that happened in my lifetime that are memorable to me. When was
Is Vince
Vince?
Carter? Is Vince Carter in their lifetime?
Honestly, Vince Carter might be when I was like 1 or 2 years old, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
But I literally I have no memory.
That
Oh
one was
no,
a
it
good
wasn't. It
one.
was 2000. It was 2000. So not for me.
Oh, okay.
Not for me.
Year of the Dragon right there.
Yeah, not me, not me.
Shout out Chinese New Year.
Yeah, so I mean, who knows? Maybe Jacob Toppin is the one.
Underdog.
I hope so. He got the same name as me. He got to be nice.
I mean, Obi Toppin's brother. I mean,
Really?
he has to. There's
Hey,
no way. How many Hawkins?
yeah.
I don't know what he has in his bag.
I don't know
I want to see
either.
what he does.
I don't know either. Like I said, I know he's got a vert. I know he could dunk, but I don't know where he's at creativity wise. Like when Cole Anthony was in it a year or two ago. Like I knew that he was
Is that
gonna.
when he was doing it with his Tims?
I knew he was gonna have some shit to pull.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know he's just an entertaining guy. I just knew that he was gonna have something something funny, at
Uh-huh.
least something cool. I don't know what Jaime Jaquez has in his bag, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
I hope Jaime Jaquez doesn't do that thing. What's his name? John Collins when he jumped over the paper airplane.
I don't even remember that.
You don't
I
remember?
don't even remember
He jumped
that.
over like a little airplane. uh, I think last year there was a Knicks player who was doing it too, and he had like a envelope on the top of the NBA backboard or something like that.
Huh.
He didn't. All his dunks were lame. I don't know.
All
We gotta
right.
watch
Well.
some clips on old NBA and just react to it and just put it out.
Oh yeah.
But I know that was pretty lame.
Since we're talking about the dunk contest, we will be reacting to the 3-point
Oh yeah,
challenge
live
and the
reaction.
dunk contest live. So that'll be recorded. At
Yeah,
least recorded. I don't know. We'll see what else happens, but it'll at least be our live reactions will at least be recorded. So extra bonus content for the pod for all the listeners out
for the
there. So
pod from Hooper Soul.
look forward to that. Hooper Soul reactions. We're coming up.
We're coming up for show.
All right. We talked about enough about Mac
Wait,
McClung.
all right.
I feel
Before we
good.
move on from the slam dunk contest,
What you got?
was that really your favorite moment? The 2016?
I mean, in terms of ones that I've watched live, absolutely.
Who do you think should have won that one?
100% Aaron Gordon. 100%. He did shit that no one's ever seen
100%.
before. That's enough.
I I thought that last dunk that he did was so insane. I feel like in order for them to vote, they needed to see it twice. Because up, down, back up is crazy.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Fairness
We
from
gotta.
right there is insane.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Zach Levine's free throw dunks were insane, but come on, bro.
Yeah, no. Like I said, obviously the free throw
Like,
line dunks are crazy because he was doing windmills going through the leg. He doing all kinds of crazy shit. Obviously, it was a deserved victory, but I still think that Aaron Gordon had a better performance.
bro, I can't forget the one where he's on the what is it called, the hoverboard,
That shit is
where the
crazy.
magic
That
spinning
shit
around.
is crazy.
That was the
Dude,
nastiest dunk.
I'm telling you, that is that was like the people were hoping that
That
was
one,
the revival of the dunk contest.
or when he had the ball in the air and you put it underneath his
Bro, both
legs.
legs? Come
Oh my
on.
god.
Come on, bro. Both
We need
legs?
okay. I hope this dunk contest is something like that. That's something needs
Hey,
to
bro.
top that dunk
I
contest.
hope so, but I'm not optimistic.
I
Cuz
want to be optimistic,
Aaron
but
Gordon
I'm
did
just
that, bro. He did that.
he should have won.
Hey man,
Respectfully, even though his last dunk wasn't as great as the first three ones, even though it was isn't great, he should have won.
hey man. Hey man.
Give him back with
This
me.
it's going to go down in the history books. I mean, that's one for the ages. All right. Last event, All-Star weekend, Sunday. The All-Star game. We already talked about the All-Star game last pod.
He
If you
did.
haven't listened to the last pod, by the way, go hit the last pod. Run that one up. We can be your white noise for an hour and 40 minutes. So pretty much we just said the West is way better than the East. So instead of
Yep.
having another conversation about that, we can go over some. We can have a little fun here. We're gonna make all time All Star teams. So do one for the East, do one for the West. Uh, so we're trying to. What's the goal here, PJ? What are we really trying to go for?
Let's create what should be like the all-time NBA All-Star team. Who should solidify a certain spot? Like
Okay,
if we're talking about like the Lakers, like it would be like Magic, Kobe, but we're doing all-time All-Stars.
word. Now is this people deserving of All Star or people like fun to watch for All Star?
I want. Do you want to do both, or do you want to just do one?
I said I was workshopping a list and I just did it based off who I think would be fun to watch.
Okay, we could do based off. We'll do the first one off of fun to watch, and then the next one we could do uh deserving of that certain spot.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I think the second
everything,
list of deserving all stars is gonna be a lot simpler.
and then we'll work it out together.
Yeah, yeah.
Team effort.
Are you trying to start in the West or the East?
Up to you. Who did you have cooking?
All right.
Who were
Well,
you
for
cooking
the
up?
West, I feel like the point guard position. It's a debate on where you want to put a certain person, but I think for sure this person has to be on it. Steph Curry. There's no reason to not have
Oh,
Steph Curry in the All Star game. You could put him at the one or the
all
two,
time.
whatever. I think there's no way you can have an All Star game without Steph Curry. If we're talking about
Okay,
exciting play, watching something fun happening, it's got to be Steph
so we're
Curry.
talking about shooting turnarounds.
Anything,
Okay,
bro. Curry does some freak shit all the time. I mean, I feel like
you're
you
right.
if you're trying to create a team that's just fun to watch, especially in an All Star setting, it's got to be Steph Curry. He has to
Okay.
be on the team somewhere.
Is there
Debatable.
honorable mentions that you have for
Well, the
point
other
guards? I was like
option,
thinking about Luca,
Luke is an option.
Magic Johnson.
Now Magic John, I put now my list is real freaky. I put Magic Johnson at the 3.
Oh, crazy!
I have Magic Johnson at the 3. So like I said, that was the
That's
other guy
crazy.
that was the other guy I was thinking of who you can obviously put at point guard. But I wanted both of them on my team, so I put Magic at the 3. Me
Got
personally,
you. That's respectable.
I think those two guys are very clear and obvious, exciting, flashy plays that you should have.
Okay,
Personally, that's what I
we
think.
got it at the two.
So
We
the
got
easy
Kobe at
answer here is
two.
Kobe, right? And I think when we do who's deserving of it, you 100% put Kobe there.
Oh yeah,
100%.
deserving.
That's a
He's
disclaimer.
number two.
But I didn't want my for fun list to have him on it because while I do obviously Kobe does some crazy stuff, he wouldn't be my number one pick in the All Star game. So I I cooked a little bit
No
here.
disrespect to Kobe fans.
No. I mean, like I already said, he's 100% going to be on the deserving All Star list. Ever trying to make a fun team? My shooting guard, Manu Ginobili.
Manu Ginobili.
Manu Ginobili, yes, Manu Ginobili. So my, so I got Curry, Ginobili, and Magic carrying the rock.
Curry, Ginobili, and Magic.
Yeah, I went Ginobili. Now hear me
That's
out.
crazy.
Hear me out. Ginobili's a.
I need to understand this
Hear me
list
out.
now.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay, over it.
Okay, Ginobili. Of course, he's a good player. Of course, he got a big nose,
Okay,
so he's got the visual aspect that's fun. He got a big nose. Obviously, his handles
okay.
are clean. Obviously, he got the Euro, even though he's not from Europe, by the way. He's not from Europe, but it's the
Is it
Euro
not from
step.
Europe?
South America. Argentina.
Oh, okay. I'm not okay. I'm not knowledgeable in my NBA players, I guess.
Yeah. Anyways, one of the
Uh-huh.
most prolific Euro steppers of all time. And and his playmaking is so real. His flashy passes are so real. You know they got basketball animes and then it's like people make compilations of it's like
Oh,
and basketball anime moves in real life, and it's like the anime character doing some crazy no look pass, and then and then it cuts to Ginobili doing the same thing in real life. I think, and bonus, there's a clip of him swatting a bat out of the air in the Spurs arena.
SWAT. Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that.
That's content. That's content. He's just a fun player to watch. He's just exciting to watch. I contemplated Harden, Luca, but I was like, is that? I don't know if he fits, if he's like the kind of player I want, considering like what how they operate in their prime. Like if I got Curry and Magic, it's like it's like I need guys that can. I want more. I want some more sauce.
That's Jason Williams has played in the All Star game. I
Yeah.
wouldn't take that elbow pass.
Hey man, I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at he's honorable
I'll
mention.
put him at the bench
Yeah, he could be a six man.
for fun players to watch.
He fits as
Hell
a
yeah.
six man. I'm with it. I'm
Oh,
with that.
dang. I'm like looking at this list of players that played for the All Star game, and I'm like, are you sure
Manu.
you want Ginobili on that
I
list?
want Manu. I want if there's a bat, I need someone to swat that shit at the air. I need pest control. No
I
rats.
need pass control.
No rats, no bats, no snakes. I want
For
Manu.
me, I think I would have had John Moran at shooting guard.
Okay. That's fair.
Throwing some dunks in there. He's a guy that you would love to watch dunking.
No, I got some for you for dunking.
Alley oop from Steph Curry if Steph Curry doesn't want to shoot a three.
No, I got some for
Or
you.
you have Magic Johnson.
I got
Oh,
some for you for
okay,
dunking.
keep on cooking. Keep on cooking. I'm
My
gonna
front court?
do what I can do for you.
My front court? Well, I mean Magic technically in the front court, but power forward?
Yeah.
I got Curry throwing lobs, Ginobili's throwing lobs, Magic's throwing lobs. Who better
Okay.
than the one and only Lob City himself, Blake Griffin, catching lobs
Okay.
all day, every day.
That
That's the
is an
game plan.
exciting player to watch.
That's the game plan, bro.
I see the blueprint. I see the blueprint.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. I just got three
Oh, that
guys.
makes me think of your selection for Ginobili. You said you could have had what's his name? James Harden.
I could
Oh,
I could have had James. Could have had a lefty.
Step backs.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I could have had lefty.
I just saw a player and that could have been on there too. Dang, I lost it. I'm gonna throw it in there once
What you
I
got?
see
What
his
you
name.
got? What you got?
I'm looking for his name right now,
What you
but
mean?
I had it. I had it. I'm like looking at a bunch of like all stars. All right. Well, who did you have at your center?
Oh, the one. You want to talk about someone that's fun to play, someone that's prone to do some crazy shit, a guy that's
Is
entertaining
this
and
Shaq?
good and dominant. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille
Oh,
O'Neal.
it had to be Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq player.
We're talking about fun players. He is a fun. He's funny as hell. He's entertaining. He's a showman. He does it all. And of course, he's a fucking good at basketball. Like, bro, he cooked. You see that video when he was younger? He cooked Jordan. Like, bro, he could.
I was about to mention that right now. Like,
He
yeah,
could run the point if he
that
wants.
shimmy.
Yeah, he could run the point. Fuck it. Put Magic at center. I don't care. Hey, bro, I'm telling you,
Oh
man.
my god, that's about.
Shaq has. I think Shaq should definitely be
I respect.
at least an
Your
honorable
list.
mention on any team.
I respect that list, but just knowing that Ginobili's over a lot of players
I
as an
cooked, bro.
exciting guy.
I
Like
cooked,
I
bro.
like Ginobili. Like
Hey, bro, you gotta rewatch the
you don't
highlights, man.
hear.
Rewatch. Go
I
see
gotta
what that man
rewatch.
cooked, bro. Go look at what that man does. Put some respect. Hey, man, growing up, the Spurs were my favorite team to watch. Just not as like a whole team, but like I liked a lot of the players. So I'm I'm
Okay,
I'm impartial. I got a little bit of a soft spot for those Spurs players, just a little bit. Except Tony Parker.
I mean I respect that.
Except Tony Parker
Except
though.
Tony Parker. How come? Because he left.
He's a little weird. He's a bit of a weirdo. Boris
Okay.
Diaw, Boris Diaw, young Kawhi, bro. That was a
Yo
joy.
man,
That was a joy.
2014.
That was what I was there for. That shit was so exciting. Of course, Timmy D. Who's on your
All
team
right,
right
tell
now?
me.
Who's on your team right now?
I'm trying to cook up one, and I'm like, you're naming these guys.
I
It's
said I
like
was I was I was workshopping. I was just
there
like,
is excitement there. There is a lot of excitement
of
with the
course
Steph
there is.
Curry and Magic Johnson.
Nothing but flashiness, bro. I'm about to just
But
play a
I feel like
fucking.
with the East, there's so much. There's so
Oh yeah,
much talent. There's so much.
I have a
It
weird
doesn't
ass
even
East
have to
team.
be
I have
like.
I have a weird ass East team.
Well, I want to hear what you got for the East. With the West, I'm just gonna ride with your West team unless you want me. If you
Hey
want to
man,
hear mine,
hey man, if you got, yeah, I'll listen to any ideas you got, bro. I'm not. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm like looking through this
If
list of
there's
NBA
anybody, I
players
would
right
say
now that
anybody
made the
else
All
that you
Star.
think deserve to be on it, because I did mention a few honorable mentions,
Uh,
but you know,
See, look, Blake and Shaq. I think those are solid.
oh yeah,
Those are the answers that you need.
you want fun? I give you fun.
Magic Johnson is the guy I'll put on that team.
Yeah,
I think I don't know. Ginobili's just the guy's not cutting it for me. I'll keep that same roster and throw in John Morant.
you could do that. That's fine. I'm with that.
Yes, more lobs. You can have some threes.
Don't even an all
A
star.
lot of
He had
360 dunks.
actually. I don't know if he was.
Who?
Was Ginobili ever an all star?
If he wasn't, yo, you got to. You
Oh no,
gotta
he
think.
two times. Two times. We're good.
Oh, okay.
Two times. Two times. I had to represent for the lesser all stars. The
Okay.
people that didn't make it that many times.
There's a guy I was looking at earlier that I remembered. It was James Worthy, but then
Oh,
since you had Blake Griffin in there, there's no point in having him
yeah, hell
in
no.
there anymore.
Like Griffin's the guy.
But on the East, I feel like there's a lot of players you can really put. Well, actually, for the West, you can have Clive Drexler too. It's exciting though,
Okay.
or Charles Barkley or something.
Oh, true.
But Karl Malone too,
Oh,
even though not a lot of
hell
us
no.
like Karl Malone.
I'm not touching that guy. I will not be speaking on his name, or this,
All
or
right, I
the,
respect that.
or the other Utah legend. Neither of them. Neither of them. They will
All
not be
good,
seeing any of
respectable.
my lists. They're not on my team. I'll tell you that.
Got you. All right, for the East, who you got cooking up?
All
The
right.
East I can do.
All right. I
The
got the easy.
West
I
is
got the
gonna be a
easy
hit for
ones.
us.
Got the easy ones. Number
All
one,
right,
point guard
who got
Allen
a point guard?
Iverson. Allen Iverson for sure.
Okay, not
He
bad at that.
obviously he has the handles. He could do it. He could do all that. That's
Yep.
fine. I didn't think too much on that. I was like, you know what? I need a guard. Let me just get AI. Just throw him there. I got Vince
Okay.
Carter at the 3 because obvious.
Wait, who's your two?
No, hold on. Hold on. I cooked a little bit more. I cooked even harder than
Okay,
Ginobili.
I need.
I don't even think he's an all-star, but I was just like, who is a fun player to watch? So well, I'll get there though.
I'm gonna like your 4
I'll
or
get there
5.
though. Vince Carter's at my 3. Obviously, we know he
Uh-huh.
can dunk out the gym. That's self-explanatory. I got LeBron at the 4,
Yeah.
self-explanatory. LeBron's got to be on there
Oh,
somewhere.
okay.
He's got to be there somewhere. At center, I cooked a little
Okay.
bit here. At center, I put Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm putting
Okay, I
Giannis
like
at
that. I
center.
was expecting you to say your boy.
I'm putting Giannis at center, because if I'm thinking of fun, I'm thinking of just we're pushing the ball, or we're just running. Giannis will dunk out the gym with you. Whole team just dunking at the gym.
Oh yeah.
Am I 2? Like I said, I don't even know. Let me check real quick if he's been an all-star. I don't know if he has, but regardless, I was just like, I know I want this. I
The
want
underrated
this
player on
guy
there.
on my for fun team, because I think he's one of the most entertaining, like just fun players to watch, no matter where he is or what he's doing.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit! What happened? My shooting guard next to AI, Vince Carter, LeBron, and Giannis, Lance Stevenson.
Oh my
Lance
god.
Stevenson. You can't tell me this guy isn't hilarious anytime he's on the court. If I'm just talking pure entertainment, I'm picking Lance Stevenson
Entertainment.
every
Yeah.
time.
That's a funny
He is the
list.
funniest guy to watch play basketball. Period. Period. That guy is
Okay, I wasn't expecting that one.
that guy is
Very
comedy.
underrated.
That guy's
Has he
comedy.
played in the All Star game?
Hell no.
Oh, we're talking about All Stars though. You gotta
I
pick
know.
an All Star.
I was just thinking of entertaining players. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna say Lance Stevenson. I'll just say Lance Stevenson.
Okay.
Or if you want an actual
Any
answer,
honorable mention?
you want an actual? I'll say
Yeah.
D. You can put D Wade there. Uh,
Oh yeah.
you could put who else? Jamal Crawford. It wasn't an All Star, but but obviously he's flashy, entertaining as hell. Um,
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry's a little thicky. You could put him there.
That's so
Oh,
okay.
hey man, yeah, I had to mention Ginobili's big nose. I had to mention, Lowry. What do you think? What's your East team? What's your East team?
My East team, I feel like it's gonna be more nasty than the West.
Hey, go for it, bro.
I was telling you,
Have
I
some
was
fun.
telling you Penny Hardaway, but now I want to switch up my lineup.
Okay, what you got?
Penny Hardaway is nasty, but I'll put him at the 6 man.
Okay,
I got LeBron at point guard.
okay, I like it.
Got T Mac shooting guard.
Right, I'm with it.
Like you, I'm gonna go Vince Carter at the 3.
Yep. We jumping over everybody.
I'm trying to think. Just in case he might play my 5.
Ooh,
Are we gonna? Dude, this is kind of hard
what you
now.
cooking, bro?
I was looking at these names in this list, and I was like, okay, you know what? Let's still have fun. Oh, I'm gonna shift my team a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna have LeBron, Kyrie, T Mac, Vince Carter, and Giannis.
Ooh,
And that's my team. Like a lot of fun. The most fun you're gonna have is like a lot of dunks from
hell
everybody.
yeah.
If you give me Kyrie from 2014, he'll dunk the
Mm-hmm.
ball for sure.
Yeah.
Kyrie and T Mac can dribble really good.
Yeah.
T Mac is a tall point guard. And then Giannis is the fun guy on the team.
Yeah, he is.
Come on now.
Yeah, he is.
If you want to mention another fun guy, I could throw him in the honorable mention. Kawhi.
True. He's a fun guy.
If I put him on the East.
I'm a fun
Fun
guy.
guy on the Raptors.
A fun guy. That is when he was a fun guy.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like that's the 5 I'd have.
Okay. I'm with it.
I mean, I wanted to put Anderson, but then let me just throw in Kyrie
Okay.
for another guy.
Fair. I just want to real quick to go back to the West. I do want to. We did another fun person you could put if you didn't put Shaq. You could definitely put Jokic there. If
Oh yeah,
if you want to talk about fun, I think he's fun. I mean, some people don't actually think he's as fun to watch.
people think he's boring.
Yeah, which I
I don't
think
get
is
how people.
crazy. Some people think that he's actually not that. I think he's fucking awesome to watch. I loved it. I loved the Nuggets run last year just because I got to watch so much Jokic. Like just watching him play is just like holy shit, this guy's so good. Like it's just fun to watch him.
He's not a Shaq, of course, but
No, no, no.
have you seen this man pass the
That's what
ball?
I'm saying. I think
Insane.
if you really wanted to have fun, you could just put all the good passers on the same team. Just put him, Magic, Luca, fucking just all of those guys that can move the ball around in interesting ways. I think it would be fun as hell. Yeah, put Lakers LeBron on there too. Like just a team like
I
that.
didn't know if I wanted to count LeBron, but
I'll just
yeah,
say, just if you really just
if you
wanted to
put
have
Lakers
fun with
LeBron
that.
on that, there's gonna be a random alley oop in that
Hey,
pass
bro,
going
yeah.
around.
It has to be one one person on the team has to be able to
Uh,
to throw the ball down to reach maximum potential.
oh yeah, no, it could have been like Larry Bird in the East. He
All
can
right,
throw
he's
a
old.
nasty
Yeah,
pass.
he just he don't be moving, but he's a fun player though. I think he's interesting. I don't hate it.
He got a good. He got a good passing package.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right,
All right, let's do all time.
all right.
Like who should be?
This one's much easier, I think. So
Should we start with the West or the East?
we can go back to the West. We kind of
Okay,
segued
let's go
there
back.
talking about Jokic.
All right. Solidified point guard. Is this Magic or Curry?
I'm saying Curry. I'm saying Curry. I know this is a
This
debate.
is hard.
I know it's a debate. I'm saying Curry.
Saying Curry.
I'm
All
saying
right.
Curry. Me personally.
It's difficult because I need to see the whole list, but babe,
I mean, it's definitely between those two. I'm saying Curry. And I know everyone's going to, of course, Magic Johnson, Magic Johnson. Obviously, no shade. But I think,
I'm gonna win Magic behind him. Then
I think it's
I'm gonna
Curry.
agree with you on that one.
I think it's
As
Curry.
much as I don't want to say it, Magic Johnson is my favorite player of all time.
Ah,
I'll keep Curry in first, and then we got Kobe next, right?
Kobe 100% is the shooting guard. That's not even a question.
Now we're looking at the three. Who is this man?
Who are you putting at 3? Are you putting Lakers LeBron
Is it?
or are you putting
I don't
KD?
want to. Well, I don't want to replicate players because I'm gonna throw LeBron on the East.
Okay. Okay. So then I think it has to be
But is
KD.
there any other? He has the most selections as a small forward,
I
or
think
as
even just generally speaking, I think he's 100% the best small forward in the East or West. Let's look at all of his
yeah.
back isn't he back to back Finals MVP?
He is back to back Finals
I'm not
MVP
gonna
over
ignore that.
Curry, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna ignore that. He has to be. Who else would it be?
I'm just looking. I'm just looking. I don't know if KD was that
That's what
guy.
I'm
I'm
saying.
gonna think about it.
I don't think there's anyone else you can put from the West there. If you're not putting LeBron there, which is the only argument, even though he's only been there for like how many years?
Right, you're right. We're gonna stick to KD, and then
I think it's
four.
KD.
I feel like that's an obvious answer too. Is it Tim Duncan? Oh
Or who?
I didn't see Dirk in there. I didn't see Dirk.
I think Duncan has to be. Duncan's definitely better than Dirk. Duncan's
All time, I
definitely
would have been like Tim Duncan for sure.
Duncan's definitely better
But
than Dirk. Definitely.
Tim Duncan only has one over Dirk for selections. That's
Okay, and
why.
then what about the rest of the career? what about?
Well, if we're talking about career, then it's Tim
Well, either
Duncan.
way, I still think
But
Tim Duncan is more deserving of being on an all-time All-Star team than Dirk Nowitzki. Sorry, Dirk
okay,
Nowitzki.
That makes
It
sense.
has to be.
I didn't want to disrespect all the Europeans that like Dirk.
Bro, I like Dirk too, man. The 2011 run is one of the best runs ever. That's a goated ass run.
It is the go to that.
He beat the Heatles in 5? Was it 5 or 6? 2011 NBA
I
5.
think it's 5.
I thought it was 5. Oh no, it was 6. It was
Okay.
6. But still, he beat the Heatles. He was like that. But I still think Tim Duncan's better. I still think he's
Yeah.
more deserving, all things considered. Like, I don't see a world where I don't think there's any qualification that could put Dirk ahead unless you think he's just more fun to watch. But that's like not. That's not what this is.
Nah,
It's gotta be Dirk.
the 3 goes.
It's gotta be Duncan.
It goes Tim and then Dirk and then Carmelo. But I'm gonna put Tim Duncan.
100%.
And then center. There's Kareem. There's Shaq. There's Hakeem Olajuwon. There's Wilt Chamberlain.
He's not real.
Okay.
I'm picking Hakeem. I'm gonna pick Hakeem just because if we're talking about the West, he's the only guy out of those guys that did all his work in the West.
Okay.
If we're talking about the West, and I think Hakeem is super underrated. So this is just a putting out into the world that I like Hakeem Olajuwon.
Okay. I don't hate that.
Yeah, I like
I
Hakeem.
mean, Shaq's up there too.
No,
I don't hate it.
100% agree that Shaq should. Those other two definitely deserve to be in the conversation, and you could definitely argue that they should be ahead. But I just think Hakeem did all his dirty work in the West, and I think that he's deserving. So, just put it out there that I think
I don't
Hakeem
hate
is
it.
underrated.
I would have put Shaq right next to him.
Fair. I wouldn't be mad at that.
I like that list. So Curry, Kobe, KD, Tim Duncan, and Hakeem Olajuwon. There's a lot of defense going on. Not in the backcourt. Kind of. I mean, because Kobe.
It's just Curry. He's not awful though.
Yeah,
He's not awful.
that's a good team.
He's well built. He can hold his own.
Do you think there's going to be any changes to our list in the future over time as the NBA grows and develops to be a better?
I think Jokic might take center. That's the only thing I could think of. I think Jokic could take the center spot. What happened? Oh, I can't hear you.
I'll get my girl called me.
Oh, okay.
You didn't know I'm starting already. But yeah,
Don't think I could think.
in the
That's something
future,
I could think of.
maybe you could take a spot in there.
That's the only thing I could think of. I don't think anyone is gonna pass Curry or Kobe anytime soon, or KD, because KD's still playing, so he could add more.
Yeah.
So I mean, these are all-time greats. Like I don't. it takes a special player to even be in the conversation. I think the only one right now in the West is Jokic.
That makes sense. I respect it. Okay.
At the East.
Now let's move over to the East. Are we putting LeBron at point guard? Or are we just gonna have a regular point guard?
Who are the other East point guards? I don't remember.
Isaiah Thomas.
I know there's Isaiah Thomas. Is that it? Well, I know that's not it, but like, is there?
Allen Iverson.
No. Here's what I think.
But he's not.
I think we put LeBron at the 1 and Larry Bird at the 3.
Okay, I like that.
I think that makes more sense. It's kind of cheating, but it's not because LeBron is LeBron.
Yeah.
That's how I'm feeling.
I need to see, like, they need to give me a list where it's point guard, shooting guard. I'm trying to find that list. Oh, for sure, Michael Jordan's a 2.
Oh yeah, I don't even know. We could have skipped that part. I just you
Michael
know,
Jordan's for sure too.
for formality's sake, yes.
But at the 4, are we putting your boy Giannis up there?
I think it might be. What are the other options? Kevin Garnett?
Yeah. Kevin Garnett.
I'm taking Giannis. Me personally, he's not even done.
I'm taking Giannis.
He's not even done.
Yeah.
He's in he's in his 20s still. He's not even close to being done. I'm definitely taking Giannis. Yanni Antetokounmpo. For sure. Center's kind of weird though. What are we doing with center?
Just Bill Russell.
Yeah, fuck it, bro. He played with there's 8 teams in the league when he was playing. I'm down. Throw Bill Russell in there.
I mean, Bill Russell. We can even throw in Magic, Heat, Shaq.
Right. Shaquille O'Neal, Bucks, Kareem.
Philadelphia Warriors, Will Chamberlain.
Jesus Christ. I'm going with Joel Embiid.
Patrick Ewing.
Joel Embiid. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I wish Dwight Howard's been up there too.
Oh, Prime Dwight's
Superman.
a demon. Prime Dwight's a demon.
Talking about Magic. He is
Yeah.
the problema.
Absolutely. You know what? I'm gonna say Bill Russell. I'm gonna say Bill Russell. I'm gonna say Bill Russell. A disclaimer: I do think Kareem. If we're just doing all-time teams, Kareem is 100% above Hakeem and Bill Russell.
Mm-hmm.
But just off of, if we're going by conference, I feel like you could still say Kareem over Hakeem. But I just wanted to put into the world that I like Hakeem a lot. That's just a disclaimer.
Would have had Shaq over Kareem.
It's fair. It's fair.
I mean,
there's an argument. There's an argument for both. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the East, I'd say
Yeah,
Bill
I
Russell.
like our list.
For the East, I'd say Bill Russell.
You say what?
For the East, I would say Bill Russell.
Okay. I'm not mad with that answer. I mean, a legend.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Bill Russell.
Yes, sir.
Like, looking at this list, I mean, I guess it's either between him or Shaq that I would have said as like the guy on the East. Because Magic Shaq, like you said earlier when he was cooking up MJ, that 101.
That shit goes crazy.
I feel like, other than that, yeah, I'll put Bill Russell in there. I didn't watch him play ever. I just know he jumped over a player from the free throw.
Yeah.
Or a layup.
Yeah.
But that's it. I mean, yeah, okay, we got it. So West, we got Steph Curry. We had Steph Curry, Kobe, AD, Tim Duncan, and Hakeem. For the East, we got LeBron, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Giannis, and Bill Russell. I'm mad at that. I got the East smacking over the West, though.
Oh, for sure.
Like, if we had to play the game, I got that team.
100%.
This Bill Russell.
They're the two best players in the world.
Would be
of all time.
I would want to watch them.
The two best players of all time. It's not even close.
You got GOATs on there.
It wouldn't even matter who the center on the other team was, even if you put Kareem there. They're not beating Jordan and LeBron. None of that works.
Even if you had Shaq there?
No. No.
What?
Jordan and LeBron?
Bill Russell?
Jordan and LeBron?
But still,
you're not beating both of them. You're not beating both of them.
Okay, Kobe's guarding Mike.
Who's guarding LeBron?
The only one who could guard Mike.
Who's guarding LeBron?
He's guarding Curry.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's gonna go well, huh? When Curry's guarding LeBron. That's gonna go well, right?
Well, I'm pretty sure if I was a coach, hey Curry, you're gonna do me a favor. You gotta guard Larry Bird.
I dude, like, yeah, that's
Larry
gonna go
Bird's
well
gonna be
too,
mad.
bro.
He's gonna be like, "Why you got the half white guy on me?"
It's a disaster. You, it's not. You're not beating both of them. You're not beating LeBron and Jordan. It's not happening.
And he could guard LeBron.
Okay,
He
sure,
did in
bro.
the finals,
Sure, bro.
even though I don't count those wins. He did in the finals.
I'm sure it'll go well.
And
No,
then
you're
Tim
right.
Duncan versus Giannis is
If
it's gonna be something to
if
watch.
we
That's
had
something to
it was
watch.
a real if we put LeBron at the 3 or 4 or something, or for, like, and just had a traditional point guard, then it
I
would
would
be
have
a
had
lot
like
more
Penny up in
even.
there.
But LeBron at point guard is a cheat code. You're not beating. It's not happening.
I that's still okay. Yeah, if we had a traditional point guard, who would be the traditional point guard? Is
No,
it Penny or is it Isaiah Thomas or is
I think
it?
Isaiah Thomas
I
is
mean, you
more
could say
deserved.
Dwayne Wade. You could say Allen Iverson.
Isaiah Thomas has rings. He has rings. He did something.
He has one, I think.
Well, either way, it's more than more than some of those other people.
But still, like if we put a traditional point guard against Steph Curry, Steph Curry's getting buckets.
Yeah, everybody can get buckets in this. No one's getting. He won twice. He won 2 rings. But I mean, everybody can get buckets. It's not a question. But just speaking on the caliber of players that Jordan and LeBron are, you can't beat both of them. Some teams couldn't even beat one of them. You're not beating both of them.
Definitely not one of them.
You're not beating both of them.
I don't know. Just knowing that. Oh, okay. It's Michael Jordan, and then you got carbon copy Michael Jordan guarding each other. They're definitely gonna score a lot of points.
Jordan's definitely
Then you
better.
got oh Jordan's definitely better. He's the first Michael Jordan.
It's not. It's not even a question. He's definitely better.
Then you put LeBron, KD going at it. I don't think can LeBron guard KD like that?
I
He's
think
a
so.
7 foot point guard,
I think so.
basically.
I'd be surprised if he couldn't do something. He would do something.
And Tim Duncan guarding Giannis.
That would be fun.
If Tim Duncan can guard Shaq, he can guard Giannis.
Yeah.
Not saying the East can destroy the West, but I think if you had a traditional point guard in that East team, maybe the
Yeah,
West
yeah.
can have it.
I just think that LeBron at the point is just a cheat code. That's all. I
Oh,
think no matter
definitely.
who
It's
he
like
was going
saying
against, I think LeBron
it's
at the
like
point is fucked
players
up.
in the '80s and the '90s saying that, oh dang, this point guard's 6'9", Magic Johnson, I have to guard him. I'm only 6 foot.
Yeah. Now
That was
imagine
a
if that
cheat
was
code back then, but
LeBron
now you have
James. Imagine if that was LeBron James and not Magic Johnson. Very different.
insane.
Uh,
Oh
all
my
right.
gosh. All these ones. We got our teams. Look at it. Take
I-
your picks. Let us know in the comments. What would you have done different?
Oh yeah, leave in the
All of the
comments,
teams
man.
would be great.
Leave in the comments your favorite players to watch. Your entertaining teams. Who you think is deserving of certain spots. Maybe some people we missed. Let us know all that, man.
Of course.
Like I said, more content coming soon, man. We're reacting to the dunk contest, reacting to the 3-point contest live. So be on the lookout for that. Hit subscribe. We know ball. You know how it is, man. PJ, you got anything else to say, man? I think we're about wraps here. It's getting dark for me.
We kind of I just want to do some honorable mentions to things we left out. Let me shout out podcast, not sponsored or anything. He came out with a tweet that he got traded to the Bucks. I just want to know how you feel about that one.
Oh wait, you were lagging a bit. Well, who got traded to the Bucks? What happened?
Pat Bev got traded to the Bucks. He was the one who shouted it out
Oh,
himself. Before coach, how did you feel about getting your boy on the Bucks?
okay. All right, the Pat
As
Bev.
you're a
I
Bucks fan, I
think.
just wanted.
So I know it's a
Is
whole
that gonna
thing.
help that team out?
And it's a whole thing. You know, Pat Bev. You know, Pat Bev to any team, people love him immediately. Uh, I think he's a. People have said this on the subreddit for the Bucks. He's exactly what the Bucks needed. He's very vocal. Obviously, he's a
Okay.
dog. You know, he scrappy, all the intense play. And one of the criticisms that Doc Rivers had before he was a coach is like he said the Bucks were very quiet on defense. They weren't very vocal. If there's anything Pat Beverly
Oh,
is, he's vocal. He will talk. He will communicate. He'll help get the defense moving. And they didn't trade Bobby, but apparently Bobby looks a lot better on defense under Doc, maybe with Pat
yes.
Bev. So, and
Yes.
I think we can save it for next pod because this one's running its course, and we still have more content coming out. So we don't want to overstay.
Definitely.
But I
Did
did.
you want to still do any predictions?
I think we can do a little preview, but we'll save the discussion for it for next week
Okay.
because you know we
Sounds good.
we we had a lot of stuff today. So, but I had concerns in my initial predictions about the Bucks figuring it out, but with the addition of Pat Bev and the defense just looking generally better, there's some hope there. So I don't think the Bucks are gonna
Good.
get an any higher seed, but I don't think it's gonna bottom out. I don't think they're gonna fall too far, if they do fall.
I hope not. I think the Bucks will stay number 2.
It's fair. It's fair. All right, man. You got
All
anything
right.
else? Any prediction? Any preview predictions for the standings?
For the standings, let me double check real quick.
Just any quick stuff.
Uh,
So I'm mostly rooting for the fun playoff series, but the standings are super close, which is fun. So it'll be a wild ride coming down to playoff time.
ooh. Well, well. It's kind of hard to say. I mean, predictions. I think the Lakers are coming back. I hope they come back.
Okay, so
I don't know. I think everything's looking good. I don't see anything going bad. No prediction of mine. Well, my prediction is the Lakers are gonna make it. The Warriors probably might make it. The Pelicans are gonna fall off.
ooh, okay, there
That's
you
an
go,
opinion.
there you go. Hey, we'll talk about it, bro.
That's
Talk about
more.
it.
That's more of an opinion. I don't want them to win.
Okay, and we'll get into that.
On I don't think the Suns are making the finals. Respectfully,
I don't think it's very bold, but that's fair.
the Kings are a first round exit.
Oh my god. Yeah, we gotta save. And we'll save all
I
the.
know I gotta
We'll,
save it,
no, I
but
know, I know.
I'll
We'll
get
talk
more
about
into
it.
depth next week.
We'll talk about it.
I'll get
Yeah.
more into depth
No, for
next
sure,
week,
bro.
and then I'll
Finalize the
coming back.
standings or predictions.
I know the Bulls are coming back.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, I think the tiers that teams are in are gonna generally stay the same. I don't see too many teams falling in or out of the playoffs or play in at this point, bar any injuries or anything like that. It's just a matter of who ends up in which seed, I think. So that's my uh, general perception of the standings right now.
okay, with the East, our final say on the East is I like how it looks right now. I think this is these are the teams that are gonna make the
Yeah,
playoff and play in.
yeah, I agree.
So The only team I don't see making it to the playoff section is the Magic, even though they have a good record right now.
Okay.
Them, I want the Bulls to make it. I want the Hawks to make it. I want the Heat to make it. But if there's a team that's gonna fall off between those three, I think it's the Bulls.
Okay.
The Hawks and the Heat, they got it. Yeah.
All
But
right.
I'll save more details on everything next week.
Oh yeah, bro. All right, man. Going to hit the outro.
All right. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching Hooper Soul or listening, tuning in to Hooper Soul podcast. And we'll be back and our next video will come out every Friday. Thank y'all.
Peace out, y'all. See you soon.